Hey everyone, it's Matt here. Welcome back to another episode of Savant's Tech Talk. NFTs have emerged in the market to grant originality and significance to certain digital assets. Nowadays, although they've mainly seen utilization in the art sector, they can be used in various other areas as well, such as education, where venturing with such resources will enhance academic quality. NFTs are verified digital assets that ensure both ownership and authenticity. The same blockchain technology that's used in cryptocurrencies is used here as well, which would make the tokens distributed by the owners encrypted, unalterable, and unique, able to be differentiated from their copies. OpenSea, being the biggest NFT marketplace online, states that the blockchain provides a coordinated layer for digital assets, granting users ownership and management permissions. In addition to this, they add several unique properties to non-fungible assets that change users and developers' relationships with these assets. Blockchain mechanisms can come with the feature of being interoperable, which allows assets to travel across various ecosystems and become acknowledged through a variety of NFT storage providers. They can be interchangeable, auctioned in markets worldwide, and viewed in digital worlds. So what would be the application of NFTs in the education industry? In today's video, that's exactly what we're going to look at. As always, if you find this topic interesting, then you can let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. You can also let us know if you find it interesting by saying so in the comments section down below. Now let's jump into it. Issuing and managing certification. NFTs can be a worthwhile alternative to certificates, recognition, and diplomas, and can easily validate academic credentials and achievements. The application of tokens would minimize the possibility of falsification while maintaining student records and credits, keeping track of one's lifelong learning progression, and protecting educational data in general. Higher educational institutions around the world, like the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Tecnologico de Monterrey, and Harvard University, started the Digital Credentials Consortium, which is an international network of universities comprised of a distributed system of digital academic credentialing that's available for employers to use in verification processes. It's also easily traceable. Also, the process can have a lot more applications than you might think. There's a professor at Pepperdine University who made an interesting demonstration of this, where he integrated NFTs as awards after completing his course. In order for students to gain online access to groupings of their academic achievements, he requested that they finish and submit their curricular assignments to show how proficient they are in the subject. The professor, Bo Brandon, later asked the students to issue him an NFT that was a representation of his performance as an educator. Also, he gave the explanation that the token is something that students and faculty can display publicly or not, and it can be an entry point for jobs or other opportunities. He also states that this concept of token exchange as a credential can help further legitimize and elevate teachers and courses on all kinds of platforms worldwide, making them more accessible and improving the quality of education. There are already some universities that utilize NFTs in issuing their graduate diplomas. For example, in 2019, Tecnologico de Monterrey was the first Mexican university that provided digital degrees to its new graduates with validation on the blockchain. Protecting rights. One advantage that comes with NFTs is the attribution of ownership to makers of various content or works. Students tend to spend a lot of their time creating mostly original work. Peter Thomas, who's the director of the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, said that more often than not, in the educational sector, copyright protection for the work and projects of students isn't even considered. And it's for this reason alone that recognizing creativity is essential. NFTs could provide a means for such achievements to be acknowledged and known, which will give due credit to the authors. There are also times when researchers and inventors don't get the recognition that they deserve for their discoveries, which is due to a failure to patent them. In Berkeley, the University of California made non-fungible tokens for 2 research winners of the Nobel Prize, which were then auctioned off to fund more studies. In 2018, James Allison was given the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his work on cancer immunotherapy, whereas Jennifer Doudna won a Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2020 for her work on gene editing. Allison's invention had its very own auction that took place on the Ethereum blockchain, and the proceeds were then used to fund the university's research and education, which included the Blockchain Center on campus. The use of NFTs in the educational industry would aid both writers and content providers in the protection of their intellectual property rights. Making students and instructors' achievements measurable, visible, and verifiable is one of their many benefits. Once again, if you found this video interesting or insightful, don't forget to let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.